Greenland's ice sheets, put under constant pressure by a warming climate, will eventually give way. But if the US president thought Europe would shift its position on the Danish territory under pressure of tariffs, he was mistaken. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is pushing for calm discussion between the allies. His message is much for Donald Trump as for the British people.
The use of tariffs against allies is completely wrong. It is not the right way to resolve differences within an alliance. Nor is it helpful to frame efforts to strengthen Greenland's security as a justification for economic pressure.
Starmer has worked hard to win over Trump and needs to tread a fine line with the UK's closest ally, which has pledged $200 billion in investment.
In public, the UK is advocating de-escalation, but across the Channel, Europe seems to be preparing for a fight, revealing a continent divided on how to handle the US president.
France wants to retaliate with $108 billion worth of tariffs and possibly freeze American businesses out of the single market.
Europe has to step up. Europe has to be strong, and Europe has to make sure that the threats that have been imposed don't become reality. And for this, we need to be able to show that we're willing to use all the instruments we have at our disposal, whether they are tariffs, whether they are the trade agreements, whether they are anti-coercion measures.
Measures originally designed to resist Chinese economic pressure, now being discussed as a response to Washington. But Germany believes a trade war is not the way forward, even as it readies countermeasures repeating a firm message: Europe will not be blackmailed. EU leaders will meet on Thursday for further discussions on how to react. The question, will the US president respond to the appeal for calm discussion, or is it time for Europe to respond with threats of its own? Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, London.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.